Yo, welcome, much love, Hoopers. Keys to stacking teams, keys to stacking the best team, keys to recruiting the best players, to being recruited by the best players, being recruited to the stacked team. Whatever level you're at, this is really important to winning, whether it's AAU, high school, college, pro, men's league, city league, intramural, pickup, whatever. Your ability to stack the team or be recruited to the most stacked team is really important to winning. So, what are the keys to stacking? Being good is obviously important, but that's not enough. Number one key to stacking teams is being fun to play with. If you are not fun, good players won't want to play with you. They'll want to play against you and beat you. If you're not fun, good players won't want to play with you. They'll want to play against you and beat you if you're not fun, right? So here's an example. This is secondhand, and I don't mean to hate on the guy too much because I'm sure he's changed, but me in my high school, a lot of different pros came through, and I got to hear about some of their behaviors. One of them was Tony Roden. So talented, so skilled, but he's notoriously a horrible teammate, or was in high school at least. He was known as being so unfun to play with. He would hit his teammates, bully his teammates, cuss his teammates out, intentionally throw hard to catch, impossible to catch passes, and be mad at his teammates when they couldn't catch the passes, and just jack up tons of shots, take every shot. And I mean, he's been on the 76ers, which has just been the most losingest team in basketball, and he's the star over there, and that's great, but he's not recruiting the best players, and he's not getting recruited by the best players. The 76ers are not stacked, they're the opposite of that. So we want to be the opposite of that. We want to be good and fun to play with, right? So keys to being more fun to play with. There's a lot to this. First of all is the emotional thing. You know, if you're overly critical and mean and give out too much blame, not necessarily fun. We want to be on the Chris Paul end of the spectrum where we're more fostering and we're more encouraging. Say my bad, right? Say my bad. But here's what you can do to become more fun right away. Fun exercise is my most fun mental exercise to help players become more fun to play with. You can do it right now. Imagine playing with 5 of you. The team is 5 of you, 1 and 4 others. Not one mind, 5 different minds, 5 different egos. Are you okay with taking a fifth of the shots? Are you okay with playing out of position a lot of the time? Are you okay with being flexible, right? How can you be more fun to play with, right? Be critical, be real. If you're playing with 4 others of you, would you have fun? How to have more fun? Obviously, passing is a lot of fun. The long possessions, lots of passing, getting open shots, a good shot distribution. If everyone shot 1/5 of the shots and there was lots of passing leading up to that, would that be fun? That's the best you can hope for, really. If your goal is to take all the shots, you're not going to be fun to play with. So that shouldn't necessarily be the goal, although we'll talk about Kobe in a little bit. So that's how we can be fun. There's the emotional aspect, there's the play style aspect, touch passes, role playing, being happy with just contributing, right? And that makes you fun to play with. If you're good and you're fun to play with, you have the ability to attract and recruit and select from a wide range of players who have experiences having fun with you, and your reputation of being good and fun makes them want to play with you, play on your team, or recruit you to play on their team, play on their stack, right? So that's the key, be fun to play with. Because fun teams win. Aside from prime Kobe, right, prime Kobe, Kobe was not known to ever be fun playing with, but he did get 5 championships. Later in his career, though, the Lakers are awful, and a lot of it's because he's not fun to play with, and he's not good, and he can't anymore, and he can't recruit, he can't stack anymore. So the Lakers Um, and that's Kobe's a major exception. If you look through history, generally it's the fun teams that win. The touch pass Mavs, the Spurs, the Heat even, who sacrificed LeBron passing to Udonis Haslem for the game winners. This makes it fun. Golden State Warriors most recently. It's the fun teams that win, and it's the fun players that get recruited to the fun teams, and it's the fun players that recruit fun players and good players to their teams. This is true of the NBA, and it's true of you. So focus on being more fun to play with, because that will allow you to stack your teams better and get recruited to stacks better, and that will allow you to win more. But again, it's also important to be good. But it might be worse to be the super good, caustic Tony Roden. Again, he may have changed now. I don't want to say he's just a bad person. I'm not saying that. But if you have a reputation of being unfun, you might be better off being Brian Scalabrine, who's fun to play with, and he gets a championship ring just because he has a fun time and he contributes to the team. He's fun, he knows his role. But the best is to be fun and good. Like Magic Johnson, LeBron James, these type of players win some rings and have fun time doing it. So hope this helps, whatever level you play at. Be more fun, stack better, and win more. Peace.